Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we have our final Asian mini foods kit here today. So shed a little tear for the last episode, but let's get straight into the video. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So inside we have all these packages. We've got a sprinkle package as well. We've got a little piping bag here, so that's really neat. And we have some ice cream cones that are mini size. A little wafer that is like in the shape of a cup, like a cone, one of those waffle cones, but it's in a cup shape. We've got 2 wafers as well, a spoon, and the compartment and the container itself. So I guess let's just get started with the recipe. So the first thing is to cut off this little tab right here. So now that I've cut off my little tab, now I have some water here and I'm going to use 1 scoop in each of these big compartments. Okay, so now I have my powder here and I'm going to pour it into each of these little water-filled molds. So 1 powder is pink and 1 powder is white, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use my spoon and mix it up. So now we're supposed to use our piping bag and put the white in on the blue side, the white frosting, and then put the pink frosting on the clear side, and then it'll make like a swirl pattern in the inside of the bag. And so that when you pipe it out, it'll be two-toned. So now I'm just gonna push the icing down the bag since I just put it at the top. So now I'm just gonna slowly maneuver it down. So now that I have it halfway down the piping bag, I'm going to twist the top, cut off the tip. So the next step is to cut this wafer into little pieces. Okay, so now that my wafer is in little pieces, I have an ice cream cone here, and I'm just going to fill up the bottom of the cone with 3 of these wafers. And now I'm going to take my icing, or my ice cream, and I'm going to do a little swirl on the top. So now I'm going to cut this little piece in half, and then I'll stick it inside of the cone. And there you go, there's our little ice cream. So now I'm just gonna do the second ice cream and then I'll come back. So now it's time for this little guy, and this is the waffle cone, except for it's a waffle cup or waffle bowl. So I'm just going to fill this waffle bowl with these wafers down here in the bottom. And now I'm going to use my frosting and I'm gonna go down and back this way, and then I'm going to zigzag all the way back. Okay, so now that I've done my swirl on my little wafer cup, I'm going to do pipe a border around the top. And there we go, there we have it. So for the final wafer piece, I'm going to cut it so that it can stack up sort of like a tiered cake. So now I'm going to pipe in between the layers and stack them up. And now I have my stack here. I'm going to do some piping on the top. Now the final step is to take these sprinkles and sprinkle them on top of all our delicious treats. So here's the final result. We have our waffle cup here. We have our little stacked cake that is actually a wafer. And then we have our 2 ice cream cones. So I think I'm going to try an ice cream cone. I'm just gonna take a bite. This actually tastes pretty good. It tastes like a strawberry frosting with a wafer. So I would give it 8 out of 10. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and see you in the next one. Bye!